So a lot of us gotta understand that honestly, not a lot of us get handouts, right? Some of us don't come from a family, a generational wealth. Some of us don't come from a successful family. Some of us going to be the first successful people in our family, right? Some of us could be the first generation graduate. I seen people who's the first person to graduate for their family from high school. I seen people who's the first person to graduate their family from college, right? So you gotta understand that not everybody get opportunity to have handouts, right? That sometimes just ain't no handouts in life, right? And that's okay. Like, what you gonna do about it? You're gonna earn your way, right? You're gonna pay the way for other people in similar situations as you to know the steps to take, or you just gonna complain about it, right? Because you won't be the first person who had no handouts that made a way. You get what I'm saying? You should love that, right? Because the thing about that is, can no one ever say nothing was handed to you? Can no one just say something was just given to you just because? You earned it. Don't that feel different, right? Don't $100 feel different when you had to work for it compared to someone just handing you $100? Because I know for me growing up, right, when I asked my mom or somebody for a few dollars, right, and they give me $2, compared to me going to go cut somebody's grass or do some mulch work or do some kind of yard work, right, and I made a few extra bucks from it, I felt better about myself because I earned this money. It was not handed to me. Like, I earned it. Like, I actually earned it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you tend to value things more when you have to work for it. You had to earn it. So when you understand that you're coming from a situation where you actually had to go out here and gain these resources, you actually had to go out here and gain the knowledge and skills and stuff, clap for yourself. Be like, thank you, God, I understand. You trying to teach me in the process. You trying to help me understand some things so I can help other people. You know what I'm saying? Don't it just hit different, right? When someone say, oh, you got lucky. Then they look, then you fact check them like, well, I did this, this, and this, and this on my own. No one handed this to me. You earned it. Seriously though, you earned it. That don't sound like a handout to me. Right? The other day, I was on the phone with the athletic director, right? He told me he moved to Florida from Pittsburgh. 0 connections. He's the athletic director today. He went out and earned it, right? So that motivated me. I'm like, okay, so... Oh, shoot, my bad. So I'm like, okay, if he could do it, he explained to me how he did it, I could do it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I want to be a high school head coach one day, right? And so my family moved to a different city. I'm not connected with no schools. I didn't go to no schools here. So you know what I did? I'm like, okay, it's going to be much harder for me because nobody know me, nobody understand me. So how about I email schools, right? How about I just email every school in the county? You know what I'm saying? How about I call a lot of schools in the county? Because I just need one opportunity. And that's the thing. When you don't get nothing handed to you, you understand that when you get that one opportunity, you got to take advantage of it. Isn't that just the truth? When you don't get... Isn't that just the truth, though? You understand that when nothing handed to you, you get that one opportunity, you taking advantage of that one opportunity. You trying to be the best person you could be. So that one opportunity come along, you seize it. You make the best out of it, right? Maybe that's God trying to talk to you. Maybe that's God trying to build you up. So when God puts you in a position he needs you in, you can show up, right? He could trust you. He could count on you, right? Get what I'm saying? Because there were schools I reach out to, they didn't reach back to me. I understand. They don't know me. I'm not from the area. Maybe all their coaches was from the area, right? I had people tell me, like, it's gonna be hard getting connected with this school because you didn't go there, and like most of these people, family members got connected somewhere or other, right? They talk about it's all about who you know. You can always go build connections if that what's gonna help you get to where you need to get to. You just gotta put yourself out there, right? You can't be afraid to put yourself out there. Putting yourself, you never know what can happen. What's the worst? Somebody could say no. Seriously though, the worst somebody could say is no. You know how many successful people there are that heard 1,000 no's before they finally got a yes? 1,000. How many people are successful and that failed 1,000 times before they finally succeeded once? So what if it take you 12 times to hear a no before you get a yes? What it take you to fail 12 times, right, before you succeed? Think about it, right? That girl reject you. Well, you ain't gonna never talk to that girl again. You afraid of rejection? How you gonna meet your future wife if you scared of rejection? Because you got rejected once or 3 times. So don't give up. This is a part of the game. Rejection gonna happen. Same there with women, right? Like if these last 3 guys was no good for you, right? You just think you ain't gonna never find your future husband? It's a part of the game. You live and you learn. You learn from mistakes. You learn from failures. Well, okay, me and this guy didn't work out for this reason. Okay, so the next guy, I know what I'm looking for. You get what I'm saying? So like, there is no handouts in life. There just isn't. Right? I see people I seen people who thought they had bad genetics. They went to the gym, worked their tail off, and still maintain a good physique. Still when they got a good physique, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't get handed a good physique. You gotta go work for it. You gotta go to the gym. You gotta watch what you're eating. You gotta you know what I'm saying? You gotta do physical activity. You gotta actually get sleep. So when you see people who got nice physiques, it's a huge accomplishment because they've earned it. They wasn't handing that physique a lot of the time. Them people earned it. That's why they proud of their physique, because they understand the work they put in. Have you noticed professional athletes when they win the big championship game, like last game of the season, the big championship, and they crying, right? Them tears of joy because they earned that victory. Like last football season, the Eagles beat the Chiefs, right? The Eagles earned that Super Bowl win. They wasn't handed it. Ain't nothing handed to nobody. They earned it. Think about it, right? You think if you came from nothing, you trying to be successful and whatever career field you want to do, whatever you want to do with your life, you think it's just gonna be handed to you? No, you got to earn every last step of the way. There's no handouts. So stop going to something to expect a handout. The quicker you understand that there is no handouts, the quicker you could be on your way to put the work in so you can become successful one day. So you can put the work in to get better one day, right? But you got to want to do it, though. Can't nobody can do it for you. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to leave y'all with this. When you understand there ain't no handouts, you create a game plan to get to where you're trying to get to, you're on the right path. Everybody's steps look different because everybody's life is different, right? So find out what steps you need to take and what steps is most realistic for you so you can achieve that big goal one day or that dream life one day. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for many more videos to come. I'm out.